Konnichiwa, Annyeong, Ni Hao, Namaste. Hi, y'all. We are here to celebrate spring, dine on wonderful food, and raise money for Asia Institute Crane House. Asia Institute Crane House is a patch in Kentuckiana's beautiful quilt of organizations and cultures. We also offer a connecting silk thread of support. Here's some information I bet you didn't know.
Helen Lang, founder of Asia Institute Crane House, wanted to give our community a greater knowledge of Asian culture. She knew that food was a way to spark interest. So, Crane House began providing cooking classes, food tastings, and open houses. The Japanese tea ceremony was another way to teach Asian culture. These programs invited the whole community in to learn more about Asia. We were happy to host Down Syndrome of Louisville for a tea ceremony. Crane House is proud to be a cultural foundation in the education of Kentuckiana's youth for both language and culture. Here, Girl Scouts spend their time with us gaining cultural knowledge that will help these young leaders when they get older. Crane House is a true home for our community. As such, it is also a place to celebrate Asian holidays like Chuseok. Celebrating together, we are better able to understand and collaborate as a community. Crane House collaborates with many organizations. Our 3-week immersion Mandarin language program is free for students and collaborates with JCPS and the University of Louisville. Our successful Teach in Asia program is a collaboration between Crane House, JCPS, and the Confucius Institute. The TIA program is one that allows for international collaborations across all of Asia. We also collaborate with many university student cultural clubs, like the U of L Cardinal Bhangra Dancers. These clubs make Asian culture and entertainment accessible to more people. We are currently collaborating with the Louisville Zoo's Wild Lights Asian Lantern Festival. It is one of the largest in the U.S. and going on right now through April 25th. Our community outreach is important and brings us to our third patch, community. From World Fest to St. James Art Fair to the Belle of Louisville's Afloat event, Asia Institute Crane House is proud to be part of Kentuckiana's diverse community. Our social media is also a great resource for information. So please follow us on Instagram and Facebook and become a member of Asia Institute Crane House. Join us this March 19th for the Silk Road Saga by Robert Jones. Here's a preview.
I am pretty certain that there is no other highway in human history which has spanned as long a time and as far a distance as what we today call the Silk Road, nor one which, for almost 1,500 years, affected so many people and societies in such profound ways, economically, politically, and spiritually, for as long a duration. It's because the saga of the Silk Road offers so much that it has become the quintessential human story.
The silk threads of Crane House connect needed resources throughout Kentuckiana and contribute to the beautiful quilt that is our community. Now, a word from our director, Joe Buno.
Greetings, everyone. Good evening. Thank you for sharing your valuable time with us as we celebrate spring, the season of new life and new beginnings. You know, as mentioned previously, your investment in Asia Institute Crane House helps us continue our collaborative relationships with partners both regionally and internationally, making Louisville and Southern Indiana a hub for continued experience of beautiful Asian culture and heritage through arts, education, and outreach. We strive to assimilate ourselves and our families into American culture. but it is also very important to celebrate the Asian traditions and stories many of us were enriched with. You know, in a time where Asian language education is being discontinued or forgotten, Asia Institute Crane House fills the community need to continue Asian culture and language education. As much as I anticipate the flavors of peach and apple seasons, I too also treasure looking forward to tasting fresh jackfruit, durian, and mangoes. Yum. Please invest in Asia Institute Crane House to help us continue sharing and telling stories and traditions of Asian culture and heritage. Domo arigato, shishit, salamat po, dhanyavad, and thank you for your investment in Asia Institute Crane House.